Welcome to ColdBrew Finance's U.S. end-of-day recap for Friday, July 31st, 2026, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key indexes were mostly up, with the S&P 500 closing at 7,489.52, adding 51.89 points, and the Dow 30 at 52,485.3, gaining 276.97 points, both showing very strong positive trends. Conversely, the S&P 400 MidCap and Russell 2000 ended lower, experiencing some downward volatility. Despite the positive closes for key indexes like the S&P 500 and the Dow 30, declines outnumbered advances for the day. Both indexes, however, maintained strong positive trends. The Nasdaq and MidCap saw the number of declines exceed advances, despite positive closes. Over the week, the Nasdaq Composite led with a total return of 1.59%. The S&P 500 and Dow 30 achieved similar returns near 1%, maintaining a strong positive trend. Meanwhile, the MidCap recorded a negative weekly return. Real estate led with a closing price surge of 15.7%, marking a standout daily performance. It was closely followed by financials and industrials, showcasing notable upward momentum. The technology sector held firm at 10.5%, reflecting significant investor interest and sustained buying pressure across the industry. Basic materials faced a sharp dip of 2.7%, signaled by a strong negative trend. Utilities followed, closing down 0.73% and continuing a 5-day decline. Notably, the technology sector also fell, suggesting a mixed performance across broader markets today. Today's strongest global markets included Taiwan, gaining 2.7%, and Thailand with a 1.2% rise, reflecting a very strong positive trend. Meanwhile, Norway's market saw increased volatility on a 1.2% gain over a 3-day uptrend. Year-to-date, Taiwan reported a substantial 51.98% return, although monthly metrics showed a decline. Similarly, Thailand maintained positive returns over the year, benefiting from a strong trend and recent upward breakout. Meanwhile, Norway returned around 21.3% year-to-date. In the technology sector, Apple ended the day at 308.91, dropping 24.52 or 7.3%. The company has closed down for 3 consecutive days, experiencing some downward volatility, despite a mixed positive trend. Meanwhile, Alphabet surged, closing up 22.97 or 6.8%, showcasing a mixed positive trend. Amazon posted an impressive gain, climbing 36.8 or 15.3%, with a very strong positive trend and strong upward volatility, closing up for 2 days in a row. Meta Platforms rose by 17.68 to 556.71, up 3.2%, but showed a very strong negative trend amid some downward volatility. Lastly, Nvidia increased by 5.71 to finish at 200.75, marking its second day of gains with a mixed negative trend.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is currently at 62,937.34, down by 1,784.56, showing a strong negative trend with some downward volatility today. Ethereum also faces challenges, currently at 1,865.89, a decrease of 50.93, with a mixed negative trend after a recent downward breakout. Meanwhile, BNB is at 588.4, down 3.56, but with very strong upward volatility. Solana sits at 72.95, falling 1.49, and maintaining a very strong negative trend after 8 flat days. Dogecoin remains at 0.0697, slipping by 0.00087, experiencing a very strong negative trend and some downward volatility after 7 flat days. Turning to total and daily returns, Bitcoin shows a week of struggles with a negative return, yet a positive monthly return of 7.54%. Ethereum achieves an impressive 18.89% monthly return despite recent losses. BNB yields a positive monthly return of 7.71%. In contrast, Solana and Dogecoin both report modest losses this month, capping a negative year-to-date performance.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is currently showing mixed trends against key world currencies. Against the euro, it traded at 0.8666, down by 0.0007, showing strong downward volatility today. Additionally, the greenback weakened against the British pound for the third consecutive session, experiencing a very strong negative trend. In contrast, the US dollar is up against the Swiss franc, standing at 0.8071, buoyed by a mixed positive trend. It also faced a dip against the Japanese yen, retreating by 1.4860, with continued volatility for the third straight day. Meanwhile, the American dollar decreased slightly against the Australian dollar with some downward volatility.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. ColdBrew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.